I will hit the start button. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Here we go. Back to 2002.
2001. Or well, maybe 2002 for you. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was 2002 for me.
Of course,
I know
was
we
born.
got it. I know we got pretty soon after Dad got the Xbox, but I don't think he got it right away. I remember still playing Dreamcast in 2001.
Well, I was born in 2001, so I was simply a toddler. Not even that.
Yeah.
What the hell? What? Okay, it's gone.
I think this is remastered graphics.
I'm on original graphics.
I might be wrong.
Although I think you can change it in game, like even in cutscenes. I don't remember the button to do it though.
Neither do I. Well, I'll let it have it for a little bit at least.
All I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the
Turn on the subtitles. Why don't I have them? Okay. Well.
We made a blind jump. How did they?
Why is the cutscene so quiet?
I think that's just C's audio mixing, unfortunately.
That is
We
unfortunate.
were running dark. Yes.
That's also why I turn on subtitles, but okay.
They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their station.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
It's not even that the remastered graphics are bad. They're just busier. Which
also,
I guess it's just a thing of like nostalgia, because like a lot of games that are proud of their graphics have the same issue, where they cram too much in there to show off and ends up getting in the way.
Also, the remaster, instead of actual Marines, just reuses the Reach Army Trooper.
Oh. I don't think I'd ever noticed that.
We are leaving this ship and engaging the Covenant on solid ground. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spine and toss them away, laughing. Am I right, Marine? Sir, yes, sir. Damn right I am.
If only I could hear you properly, Johnson. Though, honestly, the normal version of that speech is actually probably the least funny. But that makes,
yeah.
Of course it is.
I'm used to the legendary one.
Sir?
It's God's own giant hula hoop. No, it was the other way around, wasn't it?
Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
I believe his legendary one is, we're gonna show those split chin, squid head sons of bitches they shouldn't have messed with the human race.
Yeah. Not quite that southern, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I forgot this cutscene shows both of us getting out. Despite the fact that there's only actually one. Oh, and skips the tutorial too, we can go up.
Okay. Is it the select button? Yes, okay, select button. Back. I'm going to figure out why it didn't turn on the subtitles.
I
on.
just heard him get
Okay.
blown up.
Save settings. Thank you. Okay.
Alright.
Whoops. Not that button. Not that button. Not that. What?
I think you have to press the trigger.
There
or
it
crouch.
is. No, okay. I got it. Had to remember. It's been a little bit. Zap.
Stay back! Do it! Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
I think I know my way, Marine.
I would say I don't think I thought you couldn't get past him.
Now
I
you can
guess
just
you
jump
could
over him.
Jump over. Up, 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 up.
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior
Oh my god, I
battleships
forgot he had the hello, my name is Keys.
With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
He looks younger in the remastered,
Report.
It must have been one of their boarding
which I
parties.
think is
Or
actually
just antimatter
not a
charge.
good thing because
Fire
it
control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last
just for the
offensive
role
option.
that the Keys has in the story, it makes sense
I'm
for him to
initiating cold protocol Article
seem
2.
older.
We're abandoning the auto. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the autumn on it.
Gonna
With all
put the
due
pipe in his
respect,
mouth for
this
all of
world
3
has enough
seconds.
Dead heroes.
Yeah.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
You do keep it loaded, you goddamn liar.
Okay. I do
Oh,
like
wait,
the
this might be-
bridge. I do like the design
Okay.
of this bridge, really.
Wait, I think the hello, my name is Keys might not actually be a thing. I think this is things 343 added. I don't remember this. Oh wait, hold on.
We need to get going, Chief. We need to get
Chicago
off the
office
ship
colony
now.
ship for sale,
Run by Covenant.
right here.
Colony ship for sale cheap, yeah.
Lost
Marathon
Cat-
reference.
Lost cat the answers to Jonesy.
Why aren't you getting punched? Eh.
Cover fire.
And where's
Those Marines
plasma
could use some help,
pistols?
Chief.
Oh, I
Do your
can't.
best.
We're making it
Oh, they already killed the elite.
Cannot be any
Other
Oh,
side.
they got his shields down.
Oh, right. He doesn't start fully reloaded.
Hold your fire. I'll find the blast. All right.
Oh, you want to see? Oh, I got teleported to you.
What were you saying?
Get up so I can
I said, you
kill
want to see
again.
something?
Sure.
As
pretty
fast as you
fast.
can pull the trigger.
Yeah,
What the hell? Did something just
I've
hit us?
seen some clips of
Move it.
some streamers or other making that thing go really fast,
Let's do it.
and they hit the overheats so quickly. It's amazing.
Oh, right. I forgot about chain detonations.
Yep. You back? Okay.
Yeah.
You want one? There we go.
Yep. I forgot about chain detonations.
Yeah.
There's the watercraft. We go out and they come in.
That was the Marine, not me.
Mm.
Just a little disorienting when it does that.
Yeah, and the range is so short for it too. Right.
Where'd he go? What the? Covering fire.
I believe I am detecting just a little bit of stuttering. Or it's input delay, I'm not sure which at this point.
You see him? That can't be all of them.
Or
Mine's,
overshields.
yeah, mine's still fine. Jeez. It's just a bit disorienting. You just picking up grenades, or
No, I was just getting a plasma rifle. Why does it teleport like that?
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Oh, you like
This
that?
fight is normally a little bit of a pain.
yeah, you can't get stuck on the landing.
You gotta use
I
your
got it.
plasma grenades on legendary real good.
That worked very well. Got up here just as it was opening.
Okay, the elite. All right, it doesn't spawn an elite down here on lower difficulties.
Oh, we got all of them with a grenade. Oh wait, can I turn this there?
Lost him.
Right. It's dark enough to throw me off.
Talking about.
Lily just standing there watching it happen.
Yeah, it's not very helpful.
Bang, bang.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry.
While we're here, have you? I don't know if you would have even known about it. Have you ever played like SPV3
Warning. Blast
or
door
heard
is
about it?
closing.
SPV?
We have to use the ship's maintenance access.
SPV3. It's a single player. I believe it stands for single player version 3. It's kind of a mod for Halo CE.
No.
I did not mean to do that.
I have never
it
actually
was-
played Halo modded, actually.
It was interesting when I played it. I'm not sure how it looks now because it was still actively in development last time I was playing it. That's, again, the range is so short.
I still had some overshield, so I just ran right in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I brought it up because it adds a lot of sections to the different levels. Like expands them. Like
Looks like the Covenant wanted to
this
keep
level can usually be completed in like like what 20 minutes. It SPV expands levels to the point where like they can legitimately take an hour each, which is a little excessive, but I
I mean,
liked it
if they
enough
can add
still.
some actual interesting, sections, that's fine. Right, I'm supposed to go to the side here.
Yeah, added things like brutes, skirmishers, some cut content, content from the newer games. Expanded the levels. There's like a zero gravity section in Pillar of Autumn in SP33, which is really nice.
See, they're not so tough. That's what I'm talking about.
I think they ported it to Master Chief Collection on the workshop. If not, I think you have to have an original CE copy.
We just went around in a
Did
circle.
I just take the circle?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, it's this way.
Yeah. Oh, that was not.
Now there are some things that it does I don't like allowing the Covenant to use human weapons. I think I've talked to you about this before. About
Oh, hey, I found a little thing. I'll point it out to you later.
You're fine.
If you go around and look. And the bottom one's Chef's Surprise, which you never trust. It just gives you all the grenades, so why not?
Oh no.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Ah, sir.
Chief, you might want to take a seatbelt.
Ready to gauge. Going for minimum safe distance.
I'm not sure he could fit in the
I don't wanna
seats.
die out here.
That's fair.
Look,
But have you heard the theory about the escape pod?
Yeah, the idea that Chief got thrown around and that killed all the Marines.
Yeah.
But I did find an article once where
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
one of the devs actually said no. First off, one, Chief's grip is absolutely enough to keep him still, which does make a bit of sense. But they also just said, no, we were originally planning to keep the Marines alive, but they couldn't get the AI to work properly for
Yeah, they
a
couldn't
specific
cross
part.
the bridge.
Yeah, so they just killed them on impact.
sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
I remember when I was a kid, I thought that line, if I still have fingers, they'd be crossed, was supposed to be an implication that Cortana was actually once human, when she's actually just referring to the fact that she used to have that visual representation that had fingers.
Yeah.
We're coming in too fast.
What a chapter name, Flawless Cowboy, when we are absolutely not being that right now.
I'm losing her. Right for impact.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you alright? Can you move? Yeah, there's the impact. There's nothing we can do.
So do you want to do the funny thing and stay here for the spirits?
I'd like to find some part of cover so that the spirits don't just,
Warning.
you know,
I've detected
blast me
multiple
down.
Covenant dropships on approach.
I'm happy to fight the Covenant that get dropped off, but
Covenant will believe
I
that
don't
all
want to
the
fight the
board
spirit.
disciples died in a crash.
Yeah, because you can't actually
Yeah.
see, unfortunately.
The ring's ecosystem is incredibly sophisticated.
This is still just a really, really good location.
Yeah.
It
A
still
very
looks
nice
great.
skybox.
Alert,
Yeah.
Covenant dropship
And if you
inbound.
look straight up, you
Unless
can
the
actually see.
weapon
Oh, it's gone now.
expires, I recommend immediate evasion.
Yeah, you can see how far up those lights go. I at first thought, like, okay, is that supposed to be like one of the ships above, maybe? But no.
Oh, Mr. Spirit.
I didn't think you were gonna stay right there. I thought you were gonna get at a distance and
Covenant dropship has
snipe
detected
them.
us. Here they come.
It's actually not shooting at me for some reason.
it keeps it's trying to decide which one of us to shoot at, and it can't decide.
I think my memory is failing because I could have sworn he actually dropped hunters here.
Oh
as like
no.
a warning to get the hell out.
I don't think hunters aren't introduced until Truth and Reconciliation,
Yeah.
because they get that big moment when they first show up, the musical
Yeah.
sting and everything.
I may be thinking of SPT3. Maybe thinking of a mod.
Yeah, here's the Banshees.
My pistol is 50 caliber. That's cannon, actually. This Magnum shoots like 50 BMG or something.
It doesn't look that big, but then again, it is in the hands of the Master Chief, so...
It looks very big when it's in the hands of Marines.
Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, this is a very nice actual introduction location for Halo.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure, like, it was originally designed because, hey, look at this cool set piece we can make with our tech. But it's actually just a good design location as well.
And it honestly still looks nice even in the anniversary.
Yeah, I can
actually,
imagine.
Like, hit tab to anniversary so I could see it. Okay.
Oh, I hit the button and now I'm lagging. I should not have done that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I got a connection loss
great.
message for a bit there.
Yeah, it looks great, but I am not leaving the anniversary graphics on. That does make me a little worried when we play Halo 2, because I don't think you have the option to have original graphics.
No, you
for
can.
Halo.
You can turn it back. You can turn it back to Halo 2 original graphics.
Okay.
And in fact, you want to a lot of the time because the music is chained. I don't know the proper word to the different graphics versions. So, like, you know, in the Heretic level with when you're in the Banshee, the tracks are dependent on which graphic setting you're on.
Yeah, I think I did hear that that's true for a couple of like 2 or 3 scenes. There's Johnson.
And actually, the better example is the Breaking Benjamin track, which is locked to original graphics. You cannot get Breaking Benjamin without being on OG graphics. But honestly, the Halo 2 anniversary track they used instead for that scene is just as good.
Yeah, you're right. These pistols look big in the hands of the other people.
Good
Yeah.
to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives. Heads up,
Hello, Spirit.
Covenant dropship headed in.
It took a bit for that conversation to trigger. I don't know, did
Yeah,
the
I think
conversation with Johnson trigger earlier for you?
No, it only triggered when you were right next to him.
Okay.
I think it's something to do with Marina, yeah.
Alright, here they come. That's not a very good angle. Alright, fall damage, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Get cover. Where's the other one? There it is.
Look sharp. Covenant dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
I'll hide behind this invincible tree.
Alright, spawns over there.
Grunt jumps out, his buddy dies, so he's gonna immediately start running away.
And then the next one spawns behind.
Yeah, other side, I think. Back where the first one was.
Yeah, it's swinging around.
Uh-oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Those spirits do not like to shoot. Also, do you want to come down, sir? Hey.
Did it glitch?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It was definitely bugging out then. Where's that elite? There we are. Oh. I threw it right over his shoulder.
Don't worry, they'll be back.
And I believe after this, it's 2 at once.
I have to remember
Or maybe
that,
it's
like,
just this one.
the first couple levels are so easy when you know the game. Alright, yeah, they're already landed. Okay. Here comes another one.
This one can be a bit of a pain. At least this fight can be a bit of a pain on Legendary. Well, mostly if you want to keep the Marines alive. If you don't care about them, then it's a little bit easier. Right, you can't shoot through leaves. Through pine trees.
Jeez. One of the crew behind me literally just yelled, "I'm a coward!" Oh my
I'm a
goodness.
cowardly fool!
Here's some jackals.
That's some good grenade work.
Anybody read me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you 5 by 5. That you, Forehammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
If you're not too busy, Forehammer, we can use a lift. We have survivors to transport to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, nothing will be right on top of them.
Soapbar, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Okay, there's another
Roger,
one.
Cortana.
I usually only manage to spot 2 of them. I never spot all 3.
Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
Are you sure you want me driving with me stuttering?
Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
We can give it a
You're
try.
fine with it.
The Master Chief
Okay,
and I need
we'll
some
give it a try.
backup. Can you spare a few men?
It's not as bad as the later levels. Alright, who's gonna come with us? Not Johnson. It's too bad. They all left. Okay.
You might need to... Oh yeah, no, they did all leave. Alright.
Oh, well.
That might be a co-op thing. Here we go.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
The infamous line.
I've hacked into the Covenant battle network.
I'm going to assume that that's you thinking out loud, not assuming that you need to tell me.
You should show them who you're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's
I think it's just cut content. I think it was originally supposed to look more like a cave, but then design changed.
Well, it's a good thing it's not asking for any tight turns from me.
Right, sorry. I got a message on my phone and I was distracted. Okay. Kill
That's
everything.
alright. Just gonna make a couple circles here. Or as close to circles as I can make at the moment. Alright, let's go check the other side. Pretty sure there are a few over here.
It's like a grunt. Alright. Okay, no, there's like 3 of them. Okay.
I think we got most of them. Alright, well...
Now we gotta
let's
get
park
the...
it, yep. No, I was just go ahead and parking it there since, you know, it's gonna be there close anyway. Now we have a button to go press.
Yeah. I believe there's usually elites around this corner.
Yep.
Correction, a elite. It might be there's more on Legendary, I forget. It's been a while.
I also think it's possible sometimes the elite downstairs will back up the ramp. I always thought it was interesting that it plays sinister music in this section that like feels more like music that would be playing later in the game.
Yeah.
Always made me wonder if there's like supposed to be something in this section that is supposed to like hint that there's something more wrong.
Wanna switch places?
Sure. And then there aren't even any enemies over here.
Eh.
At least not usually.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
One second.
Okay, we'll stop and appreciate the view for a moment. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. That was not exactly my intention.
That's okay. It's not the easiest thing to handle.
Survivors detected.
Oh, we got this one first.
Building those rocks.
Yeah. Well, I usually always do this one first, just because it's closest.
Just remember always doing this one last.
I knew there was one on board.
I'm gonna quickly get the sniper
I
rifle.
need find a specific one. Oh, there's Johnson again.
Sir, I've got a Covenant dropship down there.
He was just a regular NPC in this game.
Yeah.
The spirit is already dropping. You don't actually need to talk to them. I was just getting the sniper.
Okay. They're not in a position that I can hit with the Warthog turret, so I'll just leave it. comes the other one.
That's actually the other reason I do this first is because you get the sniper, which is useful for all of the marine rescues. Of course, it's a little overkill on normal.
Got most of them. Just a couple grunts still left out here.
Spirit landing behind the rock again.
Oh, that was good. Dang it. If it went off just a split second sooner.
Yeah, those plasma grenades got long fuses. Which is always kind of BM on the Covenant's part, because you get stuck with them and it's just like, well. Oh, what a headshot.
I think we got all of them.
No, there's one landing by the escape pod.
Oh. Can I hit from this angle? Yes. I think there was an elite that left.
Echo 419 to
Okay.
Cortana, come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near the cliff edge.
Oh, careful.
And another near the head of the
Alright, there we go.
Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like they're
Oh, I forgot you can actually see the co-op player's health when they're in the Warthog.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll!
Oh, we got Johnson.
Yeah. Alright. See you later, alligators. Oh, Johnson.
Is Johnson
Okay,
dead?
No. I thought he was about to die, though.
Showtime!
Because that can happen with CE Warthogs.
Yeah. If they are in motion, they will kill.
Keep it up.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the
There it
structure.
is.
Uh-oh.
What the? Like that. Keep it up. More, over here.
Also, I'm assuming you know the deep lore that the elite voice is just Johnson's voice lines backwards.
I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah, it's all just Johnson's voice lines, but reversed.
Watch it. Watch. Okay.
We're in a bad way. We've got wounded here.
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
We just
Where's
got.
that spear coming?
Whoa! Found it.
Yeah, down by the lifeboat.
Yeah.
What the? Took it down, man. Hey. Whoa. Take that.
You're turning, you're turning so wildly, I can't.
I'm trying to run him over.
I know. There we go. Okay.
It is my moral imperative to run them over. I must commit vehicular manslaughter. Although in this case, it's not manslaughter. I'm intending to do it, so it's vehicular homicide. All right, but we're done here. Pelican's coming in.
I don't think it's still called homicide when it's military action. At least when, you know, it's actually against other real combatants. Alright. Should we...
Reports that the Covenant is located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the Captain is still alive. The bad news, the Covenant have captured the entire surviving...
And then I always save this one for last, just because it,
Let's hurry and
in
find
my
the
opinion, it
Covenant
fits.
so we can link up with the rest of the
At least the
survivors.
aesthetics of it.
Maybe they took
Because it's the one where you finally have to get off the warthog.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Can't hide from me. You're almost a man. Good one.
Oh,
Get destroyed.
that worked.
Here comes more. He's unstoppable.
Thank you, Johnson. Couldn't ask for a better hype man.
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
Hold on, Cortana,
Oops.
there's grunts on top of here, and I will not leave any of them alive. Oh, not just grunts. Oh, that was a collateral.
You alright?
Yeah, no, I ended up shooting an elite through an elite. I headshot one, and the shot went through and hit the other one's shields. It was very nice.
Alright, I'm heading down.
About time you showed up.
Called for an evac.
Roger that. Marines, assemble for evac. Pronto.
Which way are we going, guys? Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You're alright.
Accidentally shot a Marine.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
The fact that she's already, like, adjusted her verbiage to account for the fact that we're on a ring.
Yeah.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust-off. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
We just sail through the first couple levels.
Yeah. Truth and Reconciliation, though, is a longer one.
Yeah, it's gonna slow down.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Everybody
Get
out!
Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take
It's
out
like,
as
okay,
many
I guess
Covenant
we're
as
not
we
waiting.
can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us.
Yeah.
That should let us keep the
I mean, but it's kind of weird. Like,
We're actually.
they talk about, hey, it's stealth mission, but we're gonna give you the 2 loudest guns that we've got.
Well, technically you aren't considered out of stealth until you are being shot at, which sometimes you can shoot them and then they just won't shoot back. Halo's weird stealth mechanics.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's a rock in the way. Never mind.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there's came around the rock. There's a plasma grenade.
I think I should
Chain
use
gun?
this.
Okay.
Right, I forgot this thing is dog ass.
Yeah, it's not powerful. It just shoots really fast.
This is one of the more interesting levels on Legendary.
Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
Nice.
Since you don't have like you don't have a Magnum, so you don't have a real convenient way to get rid of grunts quickly.
Yeah.
So the grunts are actually a bigger threat than the elites because you have your sniper rifle for the elites, but you don't want to waste the sniper rifle ammo on the grunts, and you don't want to be missing, like I am.
I guess that wasn't necessary, was it?
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around.
If I remember that an elite eventually like moves onto that cliff, or I may be wrong.
Cortana to fire team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy. Roger that.
Dang it.
I wasn't actually even aiming that headshot. I will get out from behind the rock.
Right, that
Covenant dropship.
last dying, pulling the trigger still gets you hurt. Here we go.
Taking heavy fire! Whoa!
Dang it. I missed. Got that one.
Alright. Elites coming from the ground level.
We're directly under the ship now.
Alright, active camo.
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Let me go ahead a bit first because I have active camo on. So.
Yeah. You tell me when to come out and start firing. This is the part that on hard difficulties can get really tough, especially if
Little bit.
you've used up too much of that sniper ammo.
Alright, let's go.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Were there?
Where's everyone else?
I don't know.
Usually there's like a whole squad, like
Oh, they're coming. They're just a bit behind.
no, like already.
Over here.
Okay, let's find a position. Oh, right, that's a little depressed. So can we? There we go. Oh, wow.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I missed half those shots. Oh, that's a plasma
Oh,
pistol
what a
right to the
stick.
face.
Using a assault rifle against CE reminds me. I have a controversial opinion.
What?
I do not
there.
like lunge. Oh, hey, look. Come here. Come here. Alright. One hunter down.
Mine down.
And, yeah.
I managed to get a plasma on him as he was coming down.
Yeah. Hunters just ain't. They ain't shit in CE, unfortunately.
Well, it depends on the location. In this location where you know they're coming and you can position yourself beforehand, it's they can be pretty easy if you know what to do. Other places where they're already set up and waiting for you, they're much more of a challenge.
Eh. Not really, because like, they die in one shot to Magnum to the back.
So, you know, I think we had the same conversation while playing Reach. That never works for me. They never
Well,
die in one shot when I shoot them, no matter where
well, in
it is.
Reach, they fixed it, but in CE, they have the same headshot logic as every other enemy. So if you shoot them in the back with a headshot capable weapon in CE, they die instantaneously.
Never in my experience has that actually worked. It's probably one of those. It's probably going to end up being one of those things like with the Witch and Left 4 Dead. It never works unless I'm playing with someone else.
All right, invisible guys.
Contact! Contact! Lots of contact! No, in your mouth. I'm going after him.
Trying to keep Malaynes alive on this section in harder difficulties is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Opens the door, bang, dead.
Yeah.
Alright, I think now we go through this. No?
Nah, it's a
Okay.
very long survival section. Where's the next? I think this is the next invisible guy.
Whoa! There it is!
No.
That's what I'm talking about, oh yeah!
Oh, on normal, is there only one sword elite?
I can't recall.
I just remember there being more. It's like a wave of them. Alright, more hunters. But yes. Come on.
Ah,
There we go. Dead.
Michael! It's me! Out of the way! Area secure, sir. We better keep moving. How about that door?
Yeah, next time we find hunters, I'll just... let me run them around and I can show you. With, I guess, especially since next time I think we fight hunters, we have magnums instead of sniper rifles.
Door's locked, sir. No way through.
Where are you going?
We could use the side passages to find a way around.
Oh, you're triggering
See
the
ducts in
cutscene.
that narrow space. We can hold this position if you can find a way around and open the door from the other side, Chief.
Chief, let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
I'm so used to this level, I was already going down the side passage.
yeah. But I do like to actually let the scene play out. What is...
Something is Gmodding.
Don't hear that
Oh,
often.
I missed.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. Marines are
Ow. But yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Using the assault rifle again in this game reminded me. I dislike lunge in Halo.
Lunge?
In games after CE, they added a mechanic where when you hit melee, and you're within a certain range, you will, lunge forward. Whereas in CE, you had just like a standard melee.
Yeah.
It had some variable range depending on which weapon you were using. Like, I believe the assault rifle has the longest melee range. I forget which weapon has the shortest. I think it's the
I
sniper
should have
rifle.
waited before I came down. I didn't realize I was going to get caught on both sides.
But in Halo 2 and every game after, they added lunge, and I dislike it immensely because it mostly affects multiplayer. I don't like it in multiplayer because it makes close range fights just very uninteresting.
I don't feel like I've ever really noticed, but I've also never played competitively or anything. I'm picking up enemies on both sides. Okay, that's why.
That bounced back? Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Great shot! You got 2 heads.
Yeah.
Most people would call that, like, that'd be like a really cool thing. Like, I lined up my shot so well, I got 2 heads. You picked up my sniper rifle.
Did I?
Want some more? Nice one.
I mean, it's working out for me anyway. Not like I'm going to be using the sniper rifle too much now. Oh, right, some of them coming behind us.
Yeah. There's an overshield, by the way, over here.
You're welcome
Oh, I
to it.
believe
I
there's
got
one.
the Marines over here to soak up some fire for me.
Alright.
Cover me.
Ah, jeez, I forgot how many enemies show up in this hangar. They just
It's a
keep
bit.
going.
Okay, that won't hit.
Is that all of them down here? Yeah, that's all of them down here.
Which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked. Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant
Ah,
battle
more of them coming in behind us. Jeez.
to open a door.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hunters again. Oh yeah. Alright.
Go, let's go. Come on.
Seriously? If I could
Okay,
aim.
that
okay.
took 2 shots. Okay.
No, the first shot I missed is what it was.
Go through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
I
You-
swear to you, when we fight
you
hunters with
miss.
magnums.
I didn't know you could miss.
Okay.
I mean,
it's-
but your
it
aim
ain't
is so
like that.
good, you got 2 headshots at once back there. No, it's all.
But I swear to you, when we fight Hunters Magnums, I will show you can just kill them in one shot with a Magnum. In CE, it's only in CE. Again. Because, again, like I said, they kept the same headshot logic.
Oh, that's locked. Okay.
Oh, this is it.
I forgot how much brighter Anniversary graphics are.
Oh yeah, way too bright.
Move, doggone it, move!
Oh, he got through the door.
Yeah.
I got you covered.
Oh, okay.
Well, that wasn't
Random
really
teleport?
needed. I'm not sure why I felt the
No.
need to do that.
I think it teleports every time a checkpoint. Watch out, there's a...
I know.
Got his
Oh,
ass.
okay, okay. I didn't need to wait. Okay. All right, the Mass Effect. I mean, you know what I
The
mean.
what?
I started to say the Mass Effect music, but no. But as a
Oh,
joke,
yeah.
like the playing different music.
Can't hide from me. I'm on it.
Man, we are just
Right,
sailing through these.
Eh.
I've only died once this whole time. Oh jeez, I nearly hit you.
It's fine. This way? Yes.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Okay, he's not
Okay,
in this one.
Not in this one. I think there might be like extra ammo somewhere. Maybe?
Yeah, over here.
Alright.
No sniper
All
ammo
for
though.
my... Yeah, all for my assault rifle.
I'm barely even using the assault rifle at this point.
Yeah, CE plasma is really good.
I mean, at this point, it's gonna be a different layer in the game. I nearly walked into that.
It
oh right,
remains for
right.
the
There's
entire
a
game.
cloaked. Oh, two cloaked. Okay.
Yeah. Spec obsoletes.
That was amazing, sir. You really kicked the
Stone, Corporal. Chief, open these cells and let's get the hell out of here. The power control is along the back wall.
Gotta give him credit, but he's been paying attention.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of the imaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move!
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
Shut up and get behind me, sir. This is
Yeah, they
a pain in the butt.
yeah they knew what they were doing.
Call for evac.
Alright.
And I
Right. I forgot about those two.
Jeez.
Okay. I need to take a little bit of cover.
Oh,
Bro just walked right into it. Alright, that's the detention cell. Hold on a minute. I got an alt tab to do something.
okay. Oh jeez, they just kept walking. It's all right.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
You see that? Next time I'll let you guys. You can't hide from me.
Good roll. Excellent roll.
Yeah, but there's a wall there, so it didn't matter.
He rolled like 2 inches to the side. What was he thinking? Is he stupid? Alright, invisible sword elites. Can I sneak up on you?
Right, I have no sniper rifle, so we're gonna have to do this.
I can.
Oh,
Right, I forgot the invisible ones don't have shields. Their shields are bad. I forget
Oh.
which one.
and all those guys that we kept alive the whole way here are still disappeared during this last section. It's
No, if you get up here, they're all dead.
oh, good work, guys.
We made it.
Really justified us having backup on this mission.
Extraction on the double. Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry. Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
I forget, like, the lore justification for why Keys can understand the Covenant.
I think it's I think it goes back to like one of the first things he says. Like he says he has a neural lace, but it's a it's some sort of like an actual brain implant. So I assume that that's the reason.
I hit the button. The actual strat for this section on Legendary is literally just a rush forward ahead of Keys and hit the button because it'll trigger the cutscene. You don't have to wait for him. You don't have to actually escort his ass.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, Hunter!
Hang on.
Okay, this isn't my car anyway. I don't care.
Keys just said, imagine drunk driving this.
A funny observation. That is the last of Key's actual scenes in the entire story. He only has those 4 short scenes.
Well, there's the scene in, I forget the name of the level. The return to truth and reconciliation.
Well, it's not a full scene, but you get what I mean. He doesn't actually have a lot of screen time.
He has voice lines, so it's not a full cutscene in that level.
Yeah. But the point is that, like, they only have a few scenes at the beginning to try and make you...
Oh wait, that's why I forgot the name of the level. It's just called Keys.
Oh, yeah, when you return to truth and reconciliation. Oh, we both did the same thing. Okay. I have no idea if I got any of those kills or if you did. Was that your grenade or one of the Marines? It was a frag
I think
grenade.
it was my grenade. So
Yeah, a frag
chain
grenade just.
detonation.
Yeah, a frag grenade just took me down to 1 health. What was I saying? Right, they don't. Screen doesn't have a lot of. Keys does not have a lot of screen time to try and make you at least kind of care about him. All right, we got somebody.
Move out. Let's go find a map here that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
I found them! They're everywhere! I had that one!
I'm not gonna do it, but if I remember correctly, and I may be misremembering, I don't know. Again, it's been a while since I played through the Halo campaigns. But I think I remember there's like some kind of exploit that you can do to get past the part where the door locks on you. Oh, we have
Yeah,
chip
I
stubble.
do think I have heard of that too, but I'm not really sure how to do it, and I don't
I
really
think you
feel
literally
the need
just
to.
need to be fast enough.
I think being fast enough is an urban legend. Yeah, I don't really have a good angle there.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Yeah, I think like actually outspeeding it is an urban legend, but I do think there is an exploit that'll sequence
Don't let
break.
them lock the door.
Because I think he's actually invincible. One, I think that guy's actually invincible during this point.
I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to Keys.
He locked the door and laughed at me.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood.
Okay.
We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means
Okay.
What a flip.
way into the facility and find Halo's control center.
There's an overshield, by the way, if you want it.
We have to get to the
I'll save it for later.
failure people is not an option.
Alright.
Echo 419 to ground team. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant movements.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside.
Health pack here. Actually, 2 health packs.
Yeah, I should if I'm down at 1.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island. We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Alright, I think we We have one more, yeah, one more fight, and then the hunters.
Yeah. When the hunters get here, don't shoot them. Just
Yeah,
let me.
I'll let you do it, and then I'll try on the second one and see what happens. See if the luck holds.
The issue is I don't remember how to bait them. In C8
I mean, well, if
specifically.
they try and shoot at me,
Oh, come on. Dead.
okay. Okay, that's 2. Okay, so I did it twice. I think one of those might have been on the armor, but I'm pretty sure at least one of those hit the orange, and it didn't kill.
The hitbox is a little weird. I did kill mine in one shot.
Well, we'll get to try it again here in a bit, in close quarters.
Yeah. Alright, we need to get in here. Is this Spec Ops Elites? Yes.
Nope.
Oh no, this is Hunters.
Yeah, Spec Ops Elites are on the way out.
There we go.
Okay, I saw that one.
One shot, one kill.
I saw that one too. Why? It frustrates me. Just like the witches in Left 4 Dead.
Use
Yeah, I forgot the
power
order
to shut down the security system.
in which you fight them.
Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
It's quiet.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
Alright, hello.
That's one.
I got the other. I actually
Just
switched to
2 or
anniversary
4?
graphics. I believe it's more on higher difficulties, but
Okay, I seem
normal
to.
it's like 2.
I'd remembered it being 4, but I don't know.
I actually switched to anniversary graphics. Oh god.
Bravo 22.
Yeah, you're supposed to grab the
After I saw we were up against hunters,
overshield so you can survive the drop.
move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo
I
with power.
just ended up not taking fall damage. I slid.
Oh,
There's only one rocket launcher and 2 of us.
do you care?
I don't care really.
I'll take it then.
Excuse me. That's rude. Very, very rude.
Alright, I think we got most of them.
Now the question: passenger or gunner?
Let's do gunner for now.
Since you got the rockets.
And there's the other one.
Oh wait, Chips! Chips! The man, the myth, the legend.
Whoops.
I mean,
There we go.
Chips Dubbo!
I don't think I ever really actually noticed him. And like I didn't learn till years later that he was a meme of some sort. Right. Hunters.
Whoa! Over here!
Alright, I'm gonna try again. Okay, 2 shots.
Yeah. Well, that first shot hit the armor.
Again. Okay,
Again, the armor is a little off kilter when it comes to the hitbox, but like,
well,
you could see like the sparks.
Okay, I'll look at I'll see it on the game. Chips is apparently waiting out here.
Yeah. I think they just don't have AI to follow you in here. Oh, it's to teleport you.
Wait.
I don't know how this guy was supposed to have died.
Just a little moment.
I think the speed run strat.
Just to
I'm
try
enjoying
that
it.
jump, but
Yeah. I think you need overshield for it. I think you need to save overshield. And...
I also don't really trust it. I just walk
yeah. Again,
backwards.
I'm mostly saying it as like a trivia kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I know you could make that jump somehow, but I'm not confident in my acrobatics.
And again, I wasn't suggesting to actually do it. It's just like, hey, I know these things. A little trivia.
Yeah.
This jump, on the other hand. Technically, we're doing some more stealth stuff. Actually, we are doing. Even though I shot that jackal, they still weren't exactly aware.
Oh. It's a good thing I didn't try and shoot behind him, or I would have gotten you.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back for him anyway.
Bowhammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast. Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site. It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside? Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep them busy as long as we can.
So that implies that they just sat there at the beach this whole
We'll
time.
be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
Oh. Alright, I didn't mean to actually take it, but...
No, that's alright. Is it this door, I think? Yes. Oh, you just hopped down, didn't you?
yeah, punching people in the back.
I didn't. I just shot them. That isn't down.
Wart.
Oh! We both nearly killed each other. Well, it worked though.
Yeah.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Cortana to Captain Keyes. The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems. Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Every time Fohammer says that line, I think she sounds like an IT person.
Yeah. Oh, this is a dead end. Never mind. And the guitar comes in. If only going up was actually that fast-paced. No, it's not. No, right, there's
Yeah.
we gotta get back up on the platform.
Okay.
It is so easy to get turned around in here.
Yeah. Sorry.
I missed it, and dang it.
Where did that grenade go? Okay, not where I wanted it to. Oh, next time we find active camo, I need to show you. I don't need to show you. It's again just more like the fun trivia things I know about this game. But there's a tech with the active camo and the assault rifle. I don't remember if it's multiplayer only. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I
in
didn't mean
single
to
player,
do that.
at
I
least
didn't
know
mean to do that. I just,
Oh.
I threw a grenade in melee range.
Your rocket launcher is still there?
Yep.
Nice grenade.
That was the rocket, actually.
Oh. I could use a health pack.
Didn't expect him to survive that. Alright,
He's like an ab shield up. Alright.
Yeah, I can't get rid of him. Oh, he got you.
Yeah. I was trying to back up, but
Okay. Now we're basically home free.
yeah.
I mean, there's like 2 elites in our way, but I've got 2 rockets, so
Cortana to
I'm not too
Echo
worried.
419. The chief and I are topside.
And I have the God pistol. Oh, and there's Spec Ops elites.
What's back up
One
elites?
rocket was enough.
Oh, this is when there's 4. Okay. When the game clearly expects that fight to take longer.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, we're also at a couple hours now.
Alright.
Let's get moving.
I think 4 missions is
Here are coordinates and a flight plan.
a pretty good fit.
Yeah.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground. The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan. My analysis shows the halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring. I hope your analysis was funny, Cortana. This delegate won't turn on a dime. Look on the bright side, Philhead. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Which is technically not wrong. Alright.
Alright.
So once it loads in, back out.
End game.
All right, that was pretty good. Like I said, we just sailed through those levels.
Yeah.